Hello, welcome to Better Minecraft Modpack. This is actually a really cool looking modpack. One of the best I've seen so far. Alright, so we've just spawned. And I'd love to be able to get rid of that FPS counter. One thing I'd like to tell you guys is that if you go to a multi-MC when you're loading up the game, change your perm gen setting. And I found that for a modpack like this with about 200 mods, I found that changing the perm gen, I need to turn off auto jump as well, don't I? And it is off. So for a modpack like this, which is about 200 mods, I found that increasing the perm gen setting, I changed it from 128 to 256. Increasing the perm gen from 128 megs to 256 changed the load up time of the modpack from about 5 minutes to about 20 seconds. So I don't know what happened there. What do we got here then? I guess we can take a bed to start with. This is a good. It's an impressive start though, right? And we've got a village right here. Loads of different stuff. The unused swamp villager texture. A lot of people will tell you about that. That's one of the things. There's certain things of each version of Minecraft that not everyone really knows about. That's a kiln. Terracotta. Can I turn the frame rate thing off? I don't really need it. HUD on. That's what I want. I think I'm okay. So what is going on here? We're in a swamp, which is one of my favourite biomes. Is there a quest book of any kind, or? Can we shift on this? Let's see. Control or something. So Booflo, so we've got energetic expansion here. Let's see, curios we've got. Did I do a video on environmental? I've done a lot of the Team Abnormal mods. I've done spotlights of them, so I should be pretty well versed on it. Terra Incognita. I've not heard of this one though. Oh yeah. Butterflies. This actually reminded me immediately of forestry, of extra. What's that in? Binny's one. Because I think Edelweiss and Forget Me Not were in that. Not all of them were. They're still cool though. Alright, so what are we going to do then? I'm liking the spawn to start with. Some pickerel weed. There's no map though, is there? Let's have a look. Inventory HUD. Should we turn it on? See what happens? It doesn't seem to do anything. If I turn, yeah, I did turn it on. Okay, well, show everything. No, we're not showing these. Why can't I move? Okay. What is that over there? Can you do anything with these flowers or what? Oh, oh, got Archer's Paradox. Okay. What I wonder what like options of things we have in the top. Sometimes you get some more stuff. Information is always an interesting tab to read. Farmer's Delight. Some better end. Interesting. Oh, we've got this mod. I like this one. So actually the memory usage is actually pretty good. Yeah. Seems to be, everything seems to be going quite smoothly to start with. That's another one of the abnormal mods, isn't it? This one. I would like to have a waypoint. Can we make the Antique Atlas? Let's just maybe start with the Antique Atlas. We are going to need a compass, which is going to require a little bit of redstone. Alright. I'm hearing a lot of animals, but I'm not actually seeing any of them. What I'd like to do is not... well, we have some animals over here. Oh, it's creatures and beasts. Recognize this from the thumbnail. I don't want to kill them though. They sleep quickly. No. What is that? Thing is, obviously, when you spawn at a village like this, it's not really necessarily a great thing to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe every spawn is a village. Well, we do have some food here, though, right? What we got? We got carrots and we got potatoes. Take some potatoes. What else is actually grown here? Just because we're low on food, I think we're just going to take everything from here. Oh, it's a guard villager. That's cool. Been meaning to check that mod out as well. Am I actually getting anything? I wasn't really even looking what I was getting. Oh, we've got some potatoes, we've got some carrots. It's kind of hard to tell. Quite a few guard villagers, it looks like. Whether they actually do anything particularly productive in a raid, I'm not sure. The fact they only seem to have half a heart of health is kind of a good sign there. Do I need this? Bridge saw. Okay, we do have better advancements. Advancements plus. Interesting. Craft a bird cage. Craft and place a nest. Okay, so we could try starting with this. Craft a Bird Encyclopedia. Place a campfire. And craft a night to forage more goods from plants and animals. So I think maybe that's a good start. We have a campfire. We'll do a campfire and we'll do the Better Birds Encyclopedia. That sounds like a good idea, right? Right, so what is camp? Well, there's a lot of campfires here. Wisteria. I was looking at this. This is actually a shade of violet. Not too far away from mauve. You know what? I don't like having the inventory like that. I don't like it one bit. Sorry, inventory HUD. Didn't realise that was what it meant. It just literally shows the inventory in the middle of the screen at all times. That is not much fun. Oh wow. There's some food. Got a bit of rice as well. Got an onion. Yeah, I don't think we're going to struggle for food actually. Even some cabbage. Did I have cabbage? No, I didn't have cabbage recently. I had a big lettuce. Did I finish with lettuce? Yeah. Don't really need to talk about that in the video though. So the sun is going down. This is a big village though. If this gets raided, it's going to be a problem. What is the adjacent biome here then? It looks like we've got some sort of birch area. Finally got some sheep as well. Alright, so we want to get the Bird Encyclopedia. How difficult would that be to get? We're going to need some chickens for that. And we're also... To get the atlas, we will need to do that. Alright, so let's maybe think about starting to make a knife from Farmer's Delight. So we're just going to need a piece of flint and a stick, so that should be pretty straightforward. Okay. And you're saying that if I guess it's like that. So let's maybe... Alright, so... I'm not sure what this about this. This looks like a... catalyst. What is that? Okay, so this looks like something we might want to try and get fairly early on. Just need gold, iron, and a diamond. So, like, it looks like there's a few different things we could do with simply one mining run. What we're going to do, though... what is my coordinates here? 160, 60, 275. Okay. And the atlas is what? Okay. I'd love to just quickly find some chickens if I could. Let's see what we get from here. We get anything unusual there? Not really. We get straw. Alright. I'm not sure I really want to move too far away from our spot here. What tree is that? It does look like something though, right? It doesn't look like there's vein miner though. Unless I'm somehow getting that wrong. What is that? We still don't know what it is. Okay. Now going to find out there. Or not. It is peach. It must be from this mod. No? Well, that's peach then. Croptopia. Oh yeah, I heard about this one. This is actually quite a substantial one, isn't it? It's kind of like a slightly worse version of Pam's. This though is better than Pam's. Well, Pam's has got some weaknesses that maybe some competition like this would actually help. Mainly regarding that, I don't know, I suppose to be fair to her, I did actually only look at the very first version of Pam's Harvest Craft 2. But there's often been some problems with biome, like choosing the right biomes for things to spawn. And obviously like the garden thing was like a solution of sorts. But not necessarily. I really want to get rid of Quark again. Where are we going? Oh, we've got these little mushrooms. No, we got it. We got poison there. Make a seep. That's cool. Probably should eat some food at this point. Doesn't look like any of the anything's really been changed too much. The spawn rates for some of the it's a little bit cluttered. One of the problems that you often have with mod packs like this is they don't get the spawn rates of things quite correct, and it looks like that's kind of the case. Everything's a little bit too much. It's like everything is everywhere, right? This mod I would probably remove. This Terra Incognita. It's cool, but unfortunately none of this stuff does anything. Yeah, it's one of those ones where you can tell. It's like I don't know what it is, but there's certain mods, and I think some of the smaller Abnormals mods do it better. They just have a small focus, a small scope. But you see problems like, and as I say with like something like Quark or even Charm, right? Their scope is too big. And you see like, I don't know. It just results in a muddier ecosystem, right? It is worse off for it. You know, less is more, as they say. And it's like, and what a lot of people don't do, like for instance Cerulum, right? He just produced 1 million mods and put them all individually. That's not better. It's because they don't think about the design. They just know how to program, but they don't really think about the design of anything. So it's just constantly, you know, it's too much. Oh, what should we do now? We need to get that atlas, don't we? No other way around it. I can make this one. Map, book and quilt. Still need a feather of some kind. What was that, butterfly? I can imagine this is why that terror. That looks like the Ender crystal pattern. is not there. This mod looks interesting, to be honest. Just for the butterflies. I think the rest of the mod doesn't look very good. Are they? Okay, they don't drop anything. Well, they've got they've got all the. This is really good. I'm recognizing a lot of these butterflies. They look like they're from forestry almost. We need to find some chickens, don't we? So just do that. So we've got an apple tree again from Incognita. Looks like it's very similar to Pam's. Don't really need any more sheep for now. What is that? That's a raccoon. Gonna have to do a spotlight on this very soon. So I think the game, yeah. I really dropped the ball on that mod. I had no idea when Ice and Fire came out. I kind of did know. I was like, wow, this is really popular, Ice and Fire. I didn't really understand why, because I didn't think it was very good. But I think the reason why it was popular and that development style is popular is if you can just like churn out hundreds of mobs like this at a certainly, like, it's not like the highest level, right? No one was going to say this has got some great AI, but if you can just churn them out with good enough AI, that's very important. That's really how it works. Like Mousy's mobs is obviously far superior, right, in terms of the animations and everything else. But that guy is probably much more. He's obviously much more talented in a way, so he produces a lot less. It's like artisan, it's the way to see it. Whereas someone like this guy, he'll produce mods that are more like. There's some cows over here. It's just like, why are we so slow in water? There's something weird about that. I know the pickerel weed does sleep. I think we are getting to the point where they're not going to include Quark for much longer, because Quark is really extraneous at this point. There's no real benefit to it. I don't hate Quark, but I mean, put it this way: it's like it's just pointless. It doesn't. You need to have much better, stronger focus, and it's becoming increasingly apparent. Stuff like that. Weirdly, though, probably Cerulean actually did have the best idea, because even though he's just as like disorganized, you could say, as like Quark and Charm. He hasn't just bunged it all into one mod that has got like 100 features, like one feature you want and 100 you don't. So what it means is that eventually he'll be able to read the community, and they'll be able to specialize in whatever particular thing he wants. So I'm literally just trying to find. Is that a different type of squid? Nope. Another poison mushroom. Where's this coming from? Oh, wow, it uses a completely different palette. That's weird. That's cool, right? That is cool. Look at that. It literally changed the colour of the things, doesn't it? Yeah, it's weird. Oh, we've got some birds here. We do need feathers, right? This is a weapon, is it not? Can't seem to actually attack these things. Is it because of the biome? It might be. Yeah, there's some problem with the biome. I can't. Oh, it's because I got weakness. That's annoying. Spawn rates look. There might be some birds here. Alright, so we've got a feather. Bird Encyclopedia. We need 8 of that. What's the other thing I wanted to get? Not that.